Okay, if I'm given a function describing the position of a particle in inches, and I'm told to describe its motion, we can do it like this. So I'm given a position function, so I know the first derivative is going to be my velocity function, and the second is going to be my acceleration. Okay, so this is going to be s prime of t, which is equal to 3t squared minus 24t plus 45. My acceleration function is going to be my double prime of t, which is going to be 6t minus 24. First, I want to see at what points in time is my velocity 0. These are when my particle is at rest. Okay. Velocity, which is s prime of t, is equal to 0. So we have 3t squared minus 24t plus 45 equals 0. We're going to solve this by factoring. First, we'll make it easy for ourselves. Factor out 3. We have 3t squared minus 8t plus 15 equals 0. Next, I'll just divide out that 3 so it's easier to factor. So we have 0 equals t squared minus 8t plus 15. Factoring, I'll have t minus 5 times t minus 3. This gives me two t values. T equals 5 and, let's make that a 3. 5 and 3. So at 5 seconds and 3 seconds, this particle is at rest. It has a velocity of 0. Okay, so we can also see this using a graph. If I was to graph my velocity, right here is my velocity function. Okay, so I can see that I have zeros at 3 and 5. Okay, and these are measured in seconds. Okay, if I want to see when the particle is traveling left and right, we'll just call it moving forward and backward. So I'm moving forward, this means velocity is going to be positive. If I have a positive velocity, it's going to be greater than 0. Since this is my s prime of t, this is my velocity function, I want to see where the graph is above the x-axis, which will give me positive values. So this is going to be from 0 to this t, 0 to 3, right? For velocity, it's moving forward, positive velocity. And then after 5. Okay, if I want to see when I have a negative velocity, that means I'm moving backward. Velocity is less than 0 from, you see right here, from 3 to 5. So basically, from 0 seconds to 3 seconds, moving forward, turns around at 3, moves backward at 5, from 3 to 5, and then at 5, it'll turn back again to move forward. Okay, so we can also see that, no, that's all that we do by the motion. The next question is going to ask me, oh wait, what else can we see? We can see where acceleration is 0. That'll mean that I have a constant velocity. If I was to set that would mean that my acceleration would equal to 0. So 6t minus 24. This is at 6t minus 24. T